everybody, John Layfield here. Hope you're enjoying our YouTube channel. Mr. Brisco and I are having a lot of fun putting out some great stories with some great legends about wrestling, about sports, about just stories I think you will find wildly entertaining. Please like and subscribe. Having a great August, winning all kinds of games, so hope that that trend certainly continues. Today we're going to start off with Baltimore Orioles against the Pittsburgh Pirates. This O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates is the real freaking deal. These guys play hard, especially when he's out there. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature. 6'7", hitting balls that are 117, 118 miles an hour, throwing as hard from the field as anybody in Major League Baseball, and he's just a young kid. He has got a future ahead of him. Pittsburgh plays great behind him. They've come back and shocked the Milwaukee Brewers. I think that ends today. Baltimore is a team that also is on a roll, 54 and 51 right now, looking for a wild card spot, even though they traded Mancini. Dean Creamer on the mound against Mitch Keller. Creamer do some regression according to his metrics, but I think Baltimore walks away with the win today. Texas yesterday, Reagans, however you say his name, you're going to learn his name pretty quick, I promise you. The young left-hander was great in the farm leagues, AA, AAA. He goes up against Chicago White Sox, who are one of the best hitting teams against left-handers. I thought it'd be too big of a jump for him right away. He was amazing. The kid is the real deal. A couple Tommy John surgeries, a little time off. Congratulations to him. Texas has got a real stud with that kid. Another debut they had from their farm system. Texas may have a good future, which I hope, because I'm a huge Texas Ranger fan. I would bet them today, except for Dylan Cease. He's up for the Cy Young. He'll be one of the favorites, and playing with Chicago White Sox, I think that's too much for Texas, because I think Dylan Cease will end up shutting them down, especially after Texas wins that emotional game yesterday. Hard to play two emotional games back-to-back. Hate it, but I'm going with the Chicago White Sox over my beloved Texas Rangers. Boston and KC with Kowski on the mound against Greinke. Kowski not very good. Greinke has been good at times, has also showed a little bit of old age at times, a little bit less on the fastball, a little bit less on the changeup. I think that Boston's got to win this game sooner or later. I mean, Kansas City has lost Benintendi, they lost Merrifield, and they destroy Boston yesterday. Boston's better in every facet of the game. That doesn't mean they're going to win. They're all major leaguers on both sides of the game. Whether they're good major leaguers or bad major leaguers, they're major leaguers, and that's an elite group. I think Boston, it's very little juice on this game. I think it's a good time to play the Boston Red Sox. Yankees and St. Louis. This is a great matchup. St. Louis has made some trades. They are vying for the postseason. They're going to the mound to go to Hudson. Yankees putting up their guy, Nestor Cortez. Yankees play well behind Nestor Cortez. They really enjoy playing him. You got Carpenter, who's become this story in New York, from St. Louis, returning back home. I think the Yankees take this one from St. Louis. Even without Stanton in the lineup, I think the Yankees behind Cortez are the better team, at least tonight. Here is my Tony Chimmel large play of the day in honor of you, Tony Chimmel. There's very few things that have been in honor of you, Tony, but this is in honor of you, Tony Chimmel. The Mets over the Atlanta Braves. This is a great series. I don't think the Mets may win the series, or certainly not going to take all the games in this series. Tajon Walker has 2.79 ERA going up Ian Anderson. I think the Mets just have an advantage here. They are playing great. They're playing like they need to make a statement, and they are a really good team. So is Atlanta. That's why these matchups are so good. Mets won easy last night. I don't think it's going to be easy, but I think the Mets win tonight. And the game of the day, if that one wasn't, or St. Louis versus New York wasn't, San Diego going to play the Dodgers. I think San Diego, when Tatis comes back, especially with Hader as their closer, matches up very well with the Dodgers, but they don't have Tatis yet. And I think the Dodgers, if they really are this team, they got 4 MVPs on their roster. They really are this team that is these gunslingers that are that good. They're going to lie in wait for this team that comes in with Soto, who is everything they say he is and more. and they're going to take this one today. I think Gonsolin is the better pitcher. I think LA still has the better lineup, especially without Tatis in it for San Diego, and I think LA wants to make a statement. And if they don't, that tells you something about the Dodgers. Anyway, hope you have a great day today. Good luck on all the games. Hope you enjoy baseball. Don't forget, we got football coming up.